Larkin early on trying short side, then using the cross seam play. Power play that is snapping it around right now.
Here's Sider, got it across one time, a rebound, wide open net. And it's the captain, Dylan Larkin, able to cash in the early power play goal for the Red Wings.
Get pucks to the net, and Sider's able to find Kubalik, the one-timer, and that shot to the far pad. For Gibson, when you're not able to get your stick on that shot, you rely on your pads, but when you rely on your pads, that typically is a recipe for rebounds, and that rebound pops right out in front to Larkin. He's able to put it home for his second power play goal of the season.
In Andrew Kopp's game, it's starting to come on as of late. Here's Trevor Zegras, centered in front. Henrique trying to get it to Terry, loose puck, and it's in. It's Trevor Zegras on the goal. And the Ducks have some life on their first shot, and they tie the game at 1.
To cash in, and it's just a terrific entry here by the Ducks and a good second effort by Troy Terry. To me, this is the play that stands out. 19 in white, able to stay with this puck right here. He gets it on net, and Zegras able to poke at the rebound. As the Red Wings have numbers there, just not able to pick up the loose change, and could have been Henrique or Zegras that puts it home, but it's Zegras with his third of the year.
Trying to go across the crease with Sundqvist. Here's Perron now. Trying to set it up. Dylan Larkin. Nicely moved around. Here's Perron. He shoots, he scores! David Perron! Second power play goal of the afternoon for Detroit.
Not able to get the job done, and we talked about David Perron and the shot that he has on the power play. He's their trigger guy on that one-timer spot, and he leans right into this one, is able to get it, looks like through John Gibson. Gibson looked like he was there, but unfortunately for Gibson, it goes right through him. And
winning at about a 40% clip, and they lost the draw there. They need some help. It's not just on the centerman. Here's Larkin coming in, trying to set it up, and a save. Wow! John Gibson has the puck in his glove.
What a save. Great entry once again for the Red Wings. I mean, they're entering with ease. Larkin finds a seam play to Kubalik. Kubalik gets all of it. But Gibson on the power play so far for the Detroit Red Wings.
There's Vetrano, stumbled to the wall. To the front of the net. Larkin, an unbelievable chance, and Gibson just robbed him.
Here in this first period, here the Ducks get caught all on one side of the ice. Puck pops out to Larkin, and Gibson was one step ahead and able to come up with that save. For Larkin, he had to settle it down, and that allowed time for Gibson to kind of get across. And
and the Wings look to counter. Out to center. Here's Ernie. Centered in front, and it goes in! Veleno right there for Detroit. And it's 3-1 in favor of the Red Wings.
To the net here, Cam Fowler tries to keep the play alive, hops over his stick, and once that happens, no support from a high forward to kind of protect him, leads to the odd man rush. And here Drysdale thinks he's got positioning on Veleno, but the one important part, he doesn't have his stick. And you can see Veleno's able to get...
Nice move, side of the net. Wrapped around, here's Henrique, lets it go, shot blocked by Sherrod, race for the puck. It's Suter, he's in, saved by Gibson. Another stellar save for John Gibson.
The Ducks do come back in this game. The block by Sherrod, and Suter is off to the races. And look at Gibson. I mean, he is awfully aggressive outside the blue paint. Basically, he knows the pressure by Klingberg. 5-on-5 as well. You get over that blue line, don't waste shots, get it to the net. That one got to Husso a little quicker than he thought. Fortune went over the net.
Kulikov tapped it in. Here's Klingberg. Got it to the side, and that shot is stopped. Off the faceoff now. Drysdale whipping one towards the front of the net. At Grant providing the screen. Again, a little push here from Anaheim.
Again, you're trying to build momentum. This is your fourth line, good puck protection, and instead of looking for a pass, get to the net. Take it to the net, get bodies there. And
Heroic shot blocked at the defense. Back to the point, Dylan Larkin is there. Looking for a stick. Here's Raymond, that shot knocked the stick out of the hands of John Gibson.
Gibson trying to give his team a chance here, trying to get to the third period, down by 2.
But with Zegras, you're always expecting something spectacular. Wraparound opportunity, couple whacks at it, shot stop, more saves for Gibson, puck still loose. Some more pressure by Detroit.
A little less aggressive, I would say, keeping plays in front of you, more layered. And it helped them in that game.
One-time shot to score! Kubalik! Dominic Kubalik on the goal. And a big game for him. A 3-pointer and a 4-1 Detroit lead.
What's given to you, important face-off wins, something that's been a problem for the Red Wings all year long. And you can see Kubalik, what I like is how he just kind of gets lost and he waits, the timing of it, waits for Sundqvist to get it down low and then presents himself.
And the Wings able to hold the zone momentarily. Going to settle it down now. Here's Kopp, off a stick, loose puck in front, and somehow Gibson got across. Wow, Soderblom can't believe that didn't go in the net.
What the top unit is doing. Boy, Soderblom just couldn't get it to settle down. You could just see it goes off his skate and the stick by Shattenkirk.
Here's Vetrano, couldn't squeeze through the Red Wings defense. Centered in front by Kulikov, got it through, but nobody was home. 2-on-1 for Detroit now. Shot is stopped. Soderblom on the rebound, scores! Elmer Soderblom on the rebound off the 2-on-1, and it's 5-1 Red Wings.
For the Red Wings, here trying to force a play, Kulikov. Don't forget, he's a defenseman, so he's down low. Nobody's covering for him. He tries to get back. The initial save by Gibson, but Rasmussen is able to stay with it because Klingberg couldn't locate the puck, and when he does that, Soderblom with that long reach is able to poke it home for his second of the season.
This will be a tough flight home for the Ducks. The crowd roaring their approval. Final 5 or 6 seconds. Into the corner, and that'll do it. Dominant effort by the Detroit Red Wings here tonight.